afternoon and welcome back. I'm Milky-T and this is the remix of Promiscuous Girl with the second edition of the arrangement. I'm going to go and talk over a few of the effect changes that I've put on, the process I've got to the finished track, and first I'm going to start off with the track from where we left off in the last arrangement, so you know where we are, and then I'm going to play the song when it's finished, and then I'm going to talk about all the processes in between to get me where I'm at now. Thank you for coming back, and I hope you enjoy this. So as you can hear, there's quite a big difference from that. A lot of stuff's been settled in. It sounds more blended and more uniform with each other. So let's just go and talk over a few things. So first of all, let's start with the drums. I've EQ'd some of the drums out. Some of the EQ may look really weird, but that's my preferences. Let's highlight the drums so we know which one I'm on about. To that one there. So we're talking about these here, main drums, and as you go along, I've got the kick routed to through a buzz, and I've put it on pre-fade, so it before any of these effects hit it, it's going straight over to buzz 20, which is over here, and it's just got a simple comp in it, and it's set on the Type R drum kick drum. They're just the standard settings. That's a presetting. I put that on there. It gives the drum a bit of what's it. And then I also feed it back into the drums as well, which is very nice. I do that quite a lot. Just gives that kick an extra bit of. Let's move on next to the vocals. So on the vocals, we've got here. We've got all these channels here. So as you can see in the breakdown, I used the main caption of the song to add it in. If people didn't get it from the hints all the way through the song with the vocals already, I've added it in. It's really nice, basically. Let me just go through and break down some of the effects I've put on. So on this one here, Chaos. So you can see we've got the beat breaker, step effect, and then an EQ, channel EQ. Just ignore the EQ basically. So on the beat breaker and the step effect, let's get them both up so you can see and I demonstrate what noises they're actually making. Let's make them a little bit smaller. Just get them on the screen. Here we go, sound. So we'll come on here and we'll solo this. So basically, without them on, this is what the samples sound like originally. So if you remember back from the sample video 2, we had the Nelly Furtado a cappella Promiscuous Girl, and I went through and cut it up and I found sections that I liked, and this was the beginning of it. So as you can see from that second video again, I did that little on the end of the vocals, which adds that different flair to it. It's not the same, you know, everybody knows it's Nelly Furtado, but it's got a little twist on it. So let's just highlight this. Yeah. So with the beat breaker originally applied, so we'll put that on the beat breaker there. This is just a gated. It's a gate. It goes I'll show you the repeat there. That's like that, and it's just the volume goes down in increments, different levels. The original is more joined together. I've messed with it, changed some of that you can move them up and down, so on and so forth. But this is my edit of this version, and I also put it on a quarter beat as well. So with that, just that on alone, this is what that sounds like. So that's that. And then if we add on the step effect as well, which has also got a filter cut, a gator mix on it, and a pan. So my pan is left, off, right, well, left, center, right, like more or less full on both of them. My gator comes down loud on a 1, 2, 3 step down, and then obviously you've got the 4th step at the end, and then you've got your filter cut. It goes 100% depth, and it's the 16th step, and it's got 67.5% swing on it. Now the swing adds a human element to it. If I take the swing off, it will still fall on the beat slightly, but with the swing it kind of dips it a bit more, adds more flavor into it here and there, makes some louder than the others, and so on and so forth. And with that on, and the beat breaker on as well. It goes something like this. So yeah, that's that, which I thought was very nice. So then if I let's see, let me just. And then obviously I've got my little samples. Are you ready? Are you ready? So basically this little box here, the thing that looks like a timer on its side, is flex time. It is easier to manipulate the songs for your timing when flex time is on. It's something new I've been doing recently, using a lot of samples. So it's basically it's having a little extra bit of help to go along, to be fair, and it's really useful, I find. And it's good. Yeah, I enjoy it. You know, it does what it says on the tin. It's a flex time, and if you feel as though something's out of beat, you can go on and flex time it. That straightens it, pulls it, shortens it, so on and so forth. Right, so let's cut to the breakdown and show you the breakdown with the new bit of vocal sampling. So then from that there, we've added in crescent rises. So just basically points to emphasize on when the song's going to change, build ups, breakdowns, so on and so forth. They go a little something like this. So then we've got the keys basically. So Studio Grand, this one here. If I can get that up on E, piano roll. Thank you very much, sir. So as you can all remember, this is the full chord progression with all the little notations in. So on this one, we've got a reverb, beat breaker, and step effects. The beat breaker and the step effects are the same as the ones that were on the last one that we saw. I find if you use the same settings in the same effects, then everything's going to fall in sync when it comes to the final mix down and mastering at the end. Nothing's going to sound out of sync or out of timing with each other. Everything's going to fall in if you're using the same parameters on all the plugins that you're using. As you can see, most of my plugins I'm using are bog standard Logic plugins. I find there's a lot there that can do a lot if you just sit and mess, and you'll find stuff that you like that can do stuff. Also layering the samples as well. So for instance, now if I close these down here and then I get the step effects and just move it above the beat breaker, like I've swapped them over, and then I come back onto the E and so it sounds totally different. When you're using your effects, the chain, for instance, the order they go in will apply different effects and different sounds as you move them down the chain. Even like if I move the comp from the top to the bottom, that's going to make an effect that's going to change it a lot drastically. So it's always worth trying. Yeah, you might like the sounds, but always try and see if there's a way around that you can alter them. They might give you a different sound to what you're actually getting. Let's go back onto the keys again. So here you can see this one's muted there on the chords. So with this one that I've got on this sampler, it basically sustains the note once it's been played, and it continues out even though there's no MIDI in there, in here. So that would still continue to play, which it's not good. So what I did, so that's that. That's just the basic stab. We sorted that out at the beginning. So then we come down to the bass. So the bass from the first lot was just a standard bass line. Play this one here for you now. So yeah, I changed the bass. I use this side menu here. You click that button there, brings up this menu with a list of presets, basically what you can scroll through. I like the swirling one, so I put that on there, and then I added a second bass part in here. So yeah, that's the second part of the bass, which adds a lot of like the bounce to it, gated effect. It's very nice. I like it. It's a standard plugin on Alchemy. The balloon finger with the dirty wobble bass. So yeah, I added that in. That's nice. And then I put in an expander, a comp for side compression, sidechain compression with the kick. Sidechain compression is basically when the kick hits, the bass will drop, so you can hear the kick. Excuse me, you can hear the initial kick. Once that kick's been played out, it'll bring the volume straight back up again. And the settings look like that on that. I want a quick attack, a quick release, because I like my bass and I want my bass in. I haven't got much makeup on that auto gain. I've got a limiter on there, just under -2 dB. Yeah, and that's basically it. I've gone there, set it up as 20. So I've set my buzz up, my sidechain up to the actual compression, the parallel compressed drum kick on buzz 20 instead of putting it on the drums. It's just what I do. It's what I do. It's my fave. So there, done that. Sub bass to add in a bit more bass towards the end, and yeah, that's mainly it. With this bass line here, the swirling one, these were all part of the preset from picking the bass. Basically, you pick the bass, swirling bass, boom, there, and oh, that's what comes on. Edit and do that. See, so it just changed it back, but yeah, that's basically what comes on with that preset. And as much as it goes, it's all about adding your flavour. I don't want this song to be popping, like bang, bang, bang. I've gone for a nice melodic, chilled electro style, synthy pop wave sort of song, even though it is only 128 BPM. You would think, yeah, that'll be up there racing, but no, it's nice, it's chilled, it's melodic, it's nice. I enjoyed it. I moved on to the bit of the mastering, just leveling off basically. Ozone 10. It's quite good. You need to look into Ozone. There's a lot of features on there. It's got a mastering feature on there as well. And then I just leveled some of the stuff up. And then, yeah, just gone from there basically. I like to roll off my ends on my EQs. Just takes the harshness off. And basically, yeah, that's it for the arrangement 2. I'm going to unmute it and play you the song through now. And I hope you all enjoy the final version of the song. And peace out. See you on the flip side. Thank you for showing up and listening in. I've been Milky-T. This has been my process and remix of How I Did Nelly Promiscuous Girl. You will find all 6 parts available on my YouTube channel and other social media platforms. Also, the full length demo all the way through, that'll be available as well. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to see you all soon. Peace out.